Hi folk, I'm still playing about with my gimbal. I think I've got it in the wrong way around. So we'll try this way. I think somehow that this is going to work. Not today. I don't think this is going to work today. Right, only it's upside down. So we'll see where we go with this. Right, so it still isn't really working correct, this gimbal. I don't know what's up with it. Right, we'll try it again. Right. I think I'm all right now. Well, folk, hi everybody. It's your old mate Daryl. I've just had a lot of problems there trying to get my gimbal to work. I don't even think it's working right now. So I'm going to have to do some more learning on it. Well, today. Hi, Dave. Oh, that's good. I'm glad your Wi-Fi is okay. Come on, Toby. You're going to get run over. Come on. Whew. Well, I've struggled getting my gimbal to work. I don't think it's working right now even. Hi Edward, how are you? Brian, hiya. Edward, Lincoln did well again today, congratulations. Well, how many miles have I done today? Me and Tobes. Let's have a quick look. Can't tell. 10.2 mile. How does that sound? Come on, Toby. I think he's a bit worried about the sea. The sea's in. It is on its way out now, but he's not very happy. Oh, I'm glad your Wi-Fi is working now, Brian. Always gets a bit funny over here in Withernsea. Mostly it's pretty much okay, but there are times when it does sort of get really bad. Toby. Come on, Tobes. I think we're going to have one of them days when the sea is a bit rough. Coming down, you were fine. Fiasco. No, we're not at Fleetwood. We're at a place called Withernsea. We're on the other side of the country. This is what you see there is the North Sea, and we're about 20 miles east of Hull. There's Toby. This morning it was absolutely horrendous. It was freezing and it was raining, and I was just about to go home, and lo and behold, the rain stopped. So we carried on our walk. We did 6 miles, because I thought today I'll go for 12. Ooh. Right, I need to go this way. The ground's very, very waterlogged. Yeah. It's that woman who has a problem with Jewish people. So I thought I'm best off avoiding her. So what only cut? Hi Bobby, how are you? What only cost you 17 quid to replace Edward? My blood sugars have been going balmy today. I got up and there was 6.7. It's not disastrous, but it's not good. When I got home after a 6-mile walk, there was 6.9. So I've took a tablet. So that should hopefully have calmed it down a bit. Sometimes that happens. Has he, Brian? Oh, your fridge. What, it only cost you 17 quid for a new fridge, blimey. You did well there. I'd have thought, I don't know, a cheap one, about 200, something like that. Oh, your food. Ah, gotcha now. Gotcha, Edward. He's got type 2. I'm not sure what I've got. I've not got the type which needs insulin. I always get mixed up between type 1 and type 2. I think mine's type 2. That they can control it with medication. I don't need any insulin. So I think mine's type 2 as well. But I'm not sure. I always get mixed up between type 1 and type 2. But I don't take my meds regularly. I don't need them regularly. Only when my blood sugars go up. My rule is, the doctor says anything between 4 and 7, I'm all right. But I try to keep them between 5.5 and 6.5. So anything over 6.5, I will take my meds. So when I got up to 6.7, I thought, I need meds. It was 6.6 when I got up. After coming back from my walk, don't know, I think it was 6.7. I thought, whatever it was, I thought, I need to deal with it. So I've had my meds, so I should be okay. You know, when I go home, I'll take me blood sugars again, and if it's still high, I'll take another med. But usually one med kind of deals with it. But there have been times when I've had to take morning and evening, so we'll see anyhow. Hi Jack, how are you today? Yeah, I think, Brian, there's a lot of people who do have diabetes. It's like an epidemic, isn't it? So what's happening, Jack? Any out and out, anything good? Toby. What? No, we're not. I don't care, no. Hello. Hiya. Oh, look who it is. Looks like a union meeting. How's it going? All right?
Yeah, she's just still very much a puppy and leaping around everywhere.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at you.
How's your lad's car? Any more punctures?
Not yet. I'm sure we'll get more than well. No, I've not had that many in years, but
It's just a bad run, I think.
no, he'd be very unlucky.
He might not get another one, eh? He might.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. These things happen, don't they?
Do.
Look at me the other week, I had my warning lights coming on. And it turns out, don't know what it was, but the car's fine. You don't know, do you?
No. See you soon then.
Yeah, see you soon. Yeah, it's one of my neighbours. His dogs are nice. We all know each other. Come on, Toby, let's walk up here. Come on. Because he's noisy, and I think that's what's upsetting him. But we'll see how we go with him. Look at that, it's coming in. It's definitely not cold. Yeah, we're pretty good this morning as well. Once the rain stopped, it warmed up and we got a little bit of sunshine. So I did the right thing in coming out. Yeah, I'm going to take my coat off. This is going to be interesting. If I can, that is. Need to get little fella. I'm absolutely boiling up. Right, now let's pull the lead back a bit. Take off my coat. The gimbal's safe, Toby's safe, it's just getting the coat off now. There we go. Guy here with a dog, so I need to make sure I've got Toby under control and make sure I'm sorted out. Yeah, we're sorted out. Hi mate. Hello hello little fella. So it looks like now we're sorted. The only thing is, I've got the dog's lead in the wrong hand and the gimbal in the wrong hand. So I want to get around this corner and I shall try my best to change hands without dropping the gimbal. Right, here we go. Right, that's part of it. There we go. Sorted. That's better. Everyone's bringing the dogs out right now. That's not good, no. Hiya Bobby. Hi Brian. Hi everybody, if I've not spoke to you yet, I've been quite busy managing Toby while trying to manage my coat and my gimbal, take my coat off and get my gimbal sorted out. So it's all quite complicated. Little fella. Hello.
It can be alright sometimes and sometimes it can't be.
Well, aren't we all like that? See you later, mate. Yeah. So it looks like I'm sorted out now and where I need to be. Yeah, I thought I had it with this gimbal. Thought I knew what I was doing. I'm going to have to practice a bit more with it, I think, when I get home. Bit of homework. A lot of people out tonight. Come on. No, we're not very happy. Sir Toby, the valiant one, is not happy, I don't think. He's alright. He's going with it, but I think the sound of the waves is putting him off. He's finding it difficult. But we'll see where we go with him anyhow. Yeah, we've still got a ship out there on the horizon. It arrived this morning. Toby, no, come on. He'll be all right. Come on, Toby. There's nothing anywhere to hurt you. He never bothered him before, however rough the sea was. It's only since a tragedy where it's become an issue. So what he remembers and what he associates those memories with in his mind, only he knows. All them birds. Hello, mate. We'll all be mating soon, the birds. Another month or so, 6 weeks, and we're going to have lots and lots of babies all squawking for the parents to feed them. Yeah, he's going to be alright on here, is Toby. He might get a little bit iffy further up. But we'll just have to gently cajole him. Come on then. Good boy. Toby's a good boy. See how far we've gone. 11.1 miles I've done today. So that's good. $11.13, yeah. So that's good. So I should end up with about 14 miles or something like that. The gulls are certainly happy. Wow. Burnley's going down, Dave, whatever happens, I think. Yeah, Jack, the gulls are certainly happy. They'll be mating before long. Hi, Lucky Shamrock. Thanks for dropping by. How are you today? I think so, Jack. I think so. Yeah, it looks like that Sir Toby the Valiant has calmed down a bit, doesn't it? We'll see what he's like when we go past the lifeboat station. So far it's not so bad, but we'll see anyhow. I take it our friend Lucky Shamrock is on the Emerald Island, Jack. Well, I might have assumed that wrong as well, but I think so. Come on then. Well, we've got some more dogs coming. Everyone's taking the dogs out at the moment. All right, mate. Hiya. Some more up here. This is the bit I don't like, what we're coming up to with dogs. These are all right, but further up, the pathway narrows. Right, somewhere I always watch. Wow, you can train mine if you want. That is good. Here they come. Hello. When I was at the cliff, Sir Toby the Valiant one ran off to this other dog, so I weren't happy with. Called him back, but he went deaf. Couldn't hear me. Mind you were good with the other dog, there were no issues or anything like that. So I was fine with it. But he didn't get his treat. See, it's this bit, if he's in a mood or he's worried, it's this bit which worries me. And I've got some kids coming, so I'm moving my camera to one side. We don't want to get the kiddie winks on. Right, the kids have gone, so I can put the camera back where it was. Oh, we know this guy. We know the dog, it's one of Toby's mates. Hiya. How are you?
That was mine walks along like yours. There's a lot of dogs out tonight, sniffing every 2 yards.
I know, Toby does. I know it's good though, when he sees your dog, I know they're okay. There's a lot of dogs I know he's okay with, and there are other dogs I know he's not.
Oh yeah, well you've got to be careful, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh well, it's warmer now, isn't it?
Oh, it is, yeah.
A lot better than...
It's not raining.
Well, it's not raining at the moment, which is good.
I want to go up to feed the birds and everything, and the seagulls. It's busy now.
It were this morning, it was cold as well when I took him out.
I've got 2 seagulls I've had for years. I work on every morning.
Oh.
They've done the peanuts and that.
Ah, that's good. Anyhow, I shall see you later, my friend. Come on, Tobes. Yeah, it's just nice now, to be honest. I don't know if it's going to rain or not. It kind of has that feel about it. Hello. He'll be... He's fine with ladies. Come on. Let's try and sort my coat out again. Oh. Right, I just want to check, see if we're going to have any bad weather. Yeah, at 5 o'clock it looks like we're going to get rain. You can kind of feel it in the air. It's very still, but you know something's going to happen. So rather than wreck my gimbal, come on, Tobes. If it does start to come down heavy, I will just sign off rather than wreck my phone and my gimbal. But we'll see anyhow. We'll see what happens. Couple of kiddie winks, so there we are, they've gone now, so I can go forward again. Lincoln City 2, wow, that's good. Burnley 4-3, wow. Well, this is one of my, that seat is dedicated to a husband by one of my neighbours. a lady called Lynn. Her husband died during COVID. He'd had a career in the army, in the Royal Armoured Corps. I don't know what he did. I know he had something to do with tanks. Whether he were a driver, a gunner, I don't know. But she's a lovely woman. She hurt her foot before Christmas and she couldn't go out of the house for about 3 months or something like that until, I'd say, late January. And she can't drive. Her husband apparently wouldn't let her learn to drive. She told me that. My old Duchess can't drive. But it's not that I didn't let her drive. She refused to learn. She had about 3 lessons and she said, it's not for me, I can't do it. And I said, don't be so silly. Of course you can, you just need a bit of time and effort and patience and encouragement. But no, she just couldn't do it and it was worrying her too much. So from there, she's never bothered taking it up. It's a pity, really, because her life would have been a lot better if she'd have learnt to drive. But there you go. My mum couldn't drive. My dad couldn't drive. My stepfather couldn't drive and drove everybody up the bloody wall. But that is another story for another time. How old were I when I actually passed my driving test? Hello, mate. I think I was 41. Started to learn when I got my degree. And that was in 95, I think. Yeah, June 95, and I started learning, so it would have been April 96 when I actually passed my driving test. April or May, can't remember now. Yeah, enjoy the match anyhow, Dave. Oh yeah, he loves it. He loves his friends, and with dogs he doesn't know, Jack, it can be a bit hit and miss. 80% of the time is fine, but then there's always that dog when he wants a punch up. So I have to be careful just in case, but 80% of dogs he's absolutely great with, probably 90%. He's a good little boy. He likes to chat to them, a good sniff, tail wagging. He's good with dogs. But if he spots the smallest sign of what he thinks is aggression, then that's it, he'll have a go. You know, when there's a storm coming, everything goes very silent. You can kind of feel it coming. Well, that's how it feels. So sometime over Easter, whenever that is, I might be going to London. It'll be over the weekend. We'll see. Me, Sam, and his 2 kids. But I don't know what's happening yet. It's a question of getting the time together, him having time and everything else to be able to do it. So I'm not going to push it at the moment. We spoke about it when he came over on last Saturday. We'll see. But what I'm saying though, if we do, I'll have a walk around London with my gimbal, or just my phone, go on a few buses and things like that. So I don't know quite what I'll do, whether I'll do it live or I'll just do it. It doesn't matter really, because either way you'll have access to it. Or I might do a bit of both. We'll see. We'll see. We don't know yet. Happy days, Edward. Happy days. 4-0. I'll tell you something, you're definitely going up. There we go, there's our flowers. And I didn't do it, did I? You know, somebody's just taking the heads off, look. What is the point of doing that? You know, once they do that, they'll never grow again. A load more here. What is the point? You're not even taking the flowers home. Sad. I know my blood sugars have shot down. I can feel it. I bet when I get home I'm going to be about 4.6, 4.7. Well, we've had it for a few weeks. No, I'll leave Toby to look after his own mother. It would be hard work getting him about London. My son will have the 2 kids with him, and that's when I'm employed to do my grandfatherly duties. So no, I don't think so, Bobby. I'll leave Toby at home, but there'll be other things we're going to do. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? To remember somebody. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, you two. Come on then. See another one of those daffodils. Here, look. What's the sense in that? Something of beauty just destroyed. A split second gratification, if that. Where am I walking, Maisie? I'm in a place called Withernsea. Higher. We're about 40 miles east of Hull. We're a small town on the North Sea. About 6,000 people live here. It's where I live. It's where Toby lives. And it's just a lovely place. Originally I'm from Manchester, but I retired over here. You know, it's quite warm. Hang on, Toby. See, no coat, and I took my coat off. No hat on. No gloves. I'm just waiting for the rain to start. What time's it now? It's said around about 5, but so it's 16:52, and they said about 5, so who knows. But it does look like it's getting a bit grey. So I expect we will get some rain. I'm just hoping I can get home before it all starts. A plus side is there's loads of places on the seafront to shelter. Good. And if a push comes to shove and I'll just have to say my goodbyes, put my phone away, put the gimbal away, and make my way home, but we'll see. It certainly has an eerie feel about it. You're in Grimsby, oh, so you're just across the water then. Juju Lulu. Ah. I went to Grimsby just before Christmas, be about September. I had a drive round and I went to an estate there called Nunsthorpe. Oh my God, put the fear of God into me. I'm walking around just talking into my phone like I am now, taking some video footage, and you got these scallies, there were about 4 of them, wanted, oi, he's photoing taking pictures of the houses. Anyhow, they started following me, these scallies, and it really worried me. I thought if I run back to my car, they'll head me off. Hello. Yep. Come on, we're not crossing over. And I thought if I run, they will definitely chase me. I thought I need to get back to my car, but I need to do it in a different way. Go round, just walk off and go round. Walk fast, and I did. Anyway, luckily they didn't follow me. Anyway, I got back to my car, which was like 100 yards from where I'd seen them. And I just jumped in the car and I were off. I thought I'll never go back there again. It was absolutely awful. It was like walking through Burnley in the 1980s. You know, you had old furniture, mattresses, broken down cars, you know, with no engines in them, all sorts of auto parts in the gardens. And it was just awful. And they all had the Union Jack flags and, you know, England flags out and things. You know, I'm thinking, it isn't like foreigners who are turning this place into a shithole. It's the people what live here and the local council who do nothing about it. But it was just awful. Yeah, I've seen some rough estates in my life. Hey, I used to live in Burnley. I could write a book on rough council estates. And one of them in Burnley back in the 1980s called Bleak House. Look up Bleak House on the internet. Bleak House, Burnley. BBC, Bleak House, Burnley. Google that and you'll come across this production they made in the 1980s, and it showed the Bleak House estate. It was absolutely awful, and it just looked like Nunsthorpe today. But a fear of God into me. I'm not easily, I'm not faced, me. I'm not easily frightened by anything, but wow, that did frighten me. them guys, if they get hold of me, they'll knock hell out of me. What you doing? They said. What you doing? He's taking pictures of the houses. Why? What you doing? And I just thought, I'm just going to get pasted here. I thought, I don't want to talk to them. Well, look at that coming towards us. Whoa. I'm about 25 minutes from home. Luckily, I've got my coat with me. Come on, Toby. It's all right, Toby. Come on. Come on. He's not right happy. Look, there's a doggy there, look. Alright, we'll walk on here then. It's not too bad now. Oh, he's just seen a dog. Hi, mate.
Hi.
Hello, you.
Oh, there he's off.
Yeah, I know. But they were really aggressive. Mate, it could have been worse. They could have followed me, and they could have caught up with me. But they followed me for a bit, for about 3 or 4 minutes, and then they gave up. And I just thought, I was just glad. And I thought, I've got to get back to my car now to get out of here. And I thought, I don't know how to do that, because I'd never been there before, and I just used my own sense of direction. Go up here. I thought, go round, because I need to, whatever I do, I need to be away from them, but I need to approach my car from the rear. So if they do see me, by that time I'm in the car and we're off. Rather than running towards the car and them at the back of me. So I thought, I need to be at the back of them somehow. And I managed it. When I got back to my car, there was about 100 yards away. If they really wanted to have got me, they would have done. No question there. But I don't suppose they were that bothered. It was like a bit of a victory for them, weren't it? They'd got the guy with the camera to run off, or well, they didn't run. But they got the guy with the camera. Look at it down there. The last rays. All right, Tobes. Some good weather out in the west. Yeah, so I was happy about that. I just got in the car, shut the door, started the engine, bump, I were off. And at that point I was just under the car. They didn't know what car I had. I didn't drive past them. Right, I've got to do what I've got to do for our Tobes. Okay, I'm just going to put this down while I do what I've got to do for Toby. Hang on, Toby. So just bear with me. Bear with me. Toby! I'm just going to put that down there. Right, just need to get a bag. Not gonna do it. Would have to be in the pocket. Come here, Toby. Toby. Now, where is it? Alright, love. Hello, mate. Hey! Toby, you're not helping me. Sorry about that, folks. Just got to clean up after Toby, and it's all been a bit more difficult than I thought. Toby, come on. Sorry about this, folks. Come on, Toby, let's get you cleaned up. There we go. Put that in here. Right, let's go back and get me coat. Whew. Right, nearly there. Right, got my arm back in the lanyard for the gimbal. So I'm just holding on to Toby. Put my coat back on, and Bob's your uncle. Here I am. It's not started raining yet, but I don't think it's going to be that far off. Forewarned is forearmed. Failure to plan is plan for failure. Yeah, no, we're absolutely fine, Juju, honestly. Yeah. Jack, well, Juju lives just across the water, just across the River Humber in Grimsby. That place where I went. Look at that. The last rays today. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're fine, Lucky Shamrock, honestly. Yeah, that was what happened basically. I was doing my civic duty. Come on. So I had to try to put the gimbal down, but the gimbal didn't want to be put down. So I thought, ow. I never thought I could have got its extension out and put it on that, and it would have been all right. But then I'd have had to have undone the lanyard. That would have been making me civic duty very difficult, rather than just kind of difficult. Anyhow, we're back where we should be now. but I've got my coat on. It's one of them things what you have to do when you got a dog. I just wish other people did what I did. It's not too bad, isn't Toby? I were a bit concerned. Evening. I were a bit concerned earlier on when we started walking up here, because he were bothered about the noise. Now I don't think he cares. But then it isn't as bad as what it was the other week. Plus there's been other dogs to take his attention and things like that. But last night when I went out, I told you I went out, it just started raining. But while I was out, we saw the air sea rescue helicopter. Hello, love. Oh dear. Oi! Don't you start. He's a boy. No. It's alright, love, don't worry. He'd love a punch up, would Toby? He really would. The dog shows him some aggression and he don't care. Oh, it is raining, not here. Over there, right ahead of me. Don't know if we can actually get this. Just look at that. Come on, Tobes. Right, mate. Toby, stop being an idiot. We know you're a top dog. We know you can beat them all up. Yeah, so I know there is some rain ahead of us. It's going in a northeasterly direction. So whether we'll get it or not, I don't know. But this morning when we went out, Toby's coat got soaked. Yeah, Toby, that a friend? I think it is. Hello. Hiya. Hiya. Hello. Yeah, it's good seeing you too. Come on, Tobes. Hiya, mate, you alright? You going for your tea then? Hello, sick dog, how are you? Yeah, go and get your tea then, Edward. Enjoy. What are you having? Anything nice? Yeah, it's certainly out at sea. The rain, I don't know whether you can see it on here or not, but certainly I can see it. I don't know whether we're going to miss it here or not. Hopefully I'll get home before it starts. Well done, 13.08 miles, which is good. I said between 13 and 14 I'd do, didn't I? So I think it's going to be about 13.7 when I get home. And that's pretty much okay for me. Hiya. Yeah, see you later, Edward. Enjoy your tea, mate. Yep. So Toby, the valiant one's doing all right, isn't he? Bit tetchy walking up, but then he were okay. But mind you, the tide is going out, so it probably isn't as fierce now coming back as what it was when we were coming. In the first hour, it'll go out 1/12 of its distance. The next hour, it'll go out 2/12. He's seen a dog. He's never seen a dog before. Yeah. It looks like we're going to get home before the rain starts, honestly. I'll show you what they've done. In our valley gardens. I don't know if it's going to be good, bad or what, but I'll show you what they've done anyhow. Or what they are doing. Well, the Castle Cafe's closing. Come Easter, we'll have all the bikers coming back. See, this is what we're doing. We've got a smallish excavator, but we'll go around there anyway. A dump truck, So the green's gone. I thought that were terrible, but apparently they're going to put them kiosks on the side. So it won't be too bad. I just think it's a waste of money, that's all. But they seem to think it's good. Four dogs. 3 dogs, I thought there were 4. Well, we've done well to get this far without the rain, haven't we? You can never tell living round here what's going to happen. Let's have a quick look at the weather. Come on, Tobes. Yeah, it's still telling me by 5 o'clock. Oh. Oh, now it's gone to 6 o'clock. So that's good. I'll be home by 6 o'clock. Yeah, we can do if you want. Off you done. There you go. He got himself trapped. We used to take your Charlie down here, didn't we? So this is what it looks like from down here. Well, the best bit's to come. We've cut into the earth. We've cut all that embankment down. So I'm presuming that's where they're going to put the kiosks. I don't know if it's going to be a good thing or a bad thing or what. Yeah, I'm ambivalent towards it, and I'm not against it. At first I thought they were going to put them on that green and I would have been against that. But down here. Hi Oliver, how are you? Yeah, it is Lucky Shamrock. It's a lovely place. It certainly is. It's a nice place to live. Even in summer, you do get a lot of tourists, but you're not like totally killed with them. You know, you get a lot, but it's not too busy still. I like living here. You know, there are a lot worse places to live. Ooh, look at the sky over there. Excuse me, love. Thank you. Yeah. There's the pizza delivery guy taking his pizzas out from Alfino's. Alright, mate. Hello. There we go. We're all happy, aren't we? Hey! Right, love. Yeah, it's a very friendly place as well. Yeah. Yeah, Ireland's a place I want to go and spend a little bit of time in. I've been to Dublin once. Ooh, look at that over there. Let's try and increase the size of that for you. Amazing that, isn't it? Looking west. I'm going to try and get a picture of that. Well, that's spectacular, isn't it, for tonight? I have a picture for tonight's icon, but that'd be even better, I think. What a sunset that has turned out to be. Can we get across? We can. It's certainly going dark. Yeah, a lot of places in Britain are like that. You know, they were small. And then within the last, as you said, 30 years or something like that, they've literally just grown and grown and grown. Where we lived in Elland, the population has more or less doubled in 30 years. When we moved there were about 9,000 people within Elland in West Yorkshire, and now there's about 20. So much actually building a railway station in the town to cater for people who work in Leeds and Manchester. If you want to buy a house in Elland, you can't, unless you're going to spend big money now. I mean, for a new house, you're talking, you know, 3-bedroom, typical family house in Elland, you're probably talking about 350 going on for £400,000. Now, when we first moved there back in 1997, you could buy a nice family-sized semi for about 60. Our house cost us 24. If you wanted to buy that house now, it would be about 150. that was an old stone built house. Price of things have just literally shot up. I just felt the first drops of rain. Here you go, there's our lighthouse watching over us. Here's my motor, parked here because I didn't like the guy parking a car in front who doesn't even live on our mud yard. Anyhow, before we go, Toby wants to have a quick word. There you go, that's Toby. And from me, I'd just like to say, it was a great walk. We've done, let's see how far we've done. .8 mile today, so that's good. Yeah, that's the way I want to go, the west coast, to be honest. Whew, amazing. Unbelievable though, isn't it? Really lucky Shamrock. Anyway, I just want to turn around and thank everybody. Have a nice evening or a nice day wherever you are. I'm going to go and have my tea and take Toby with me. Thank you very much for your comments, your likes, your shares and your subscriptions. It's great having people like you. You make my job so much easier and so much more interesting. You know, I've put on since Christmas about £7 and that's going to have to go. And it's guys like you that give me no end of encouragement. So I just want to thank you all again. I just want to say good night and I shall see you again tomorrow.